title. I just got out of the shower and I'm looking wonderful right now. I am actually getting ready for a wedding. We have our first wedding of the year this afternoon, and so we're super excited. I did want to share with you guys how I am getting ready for a fall wedding this year. It is going to be a country wedding, so a little bit more casual, but in case any of y'all have a wedding to go to, I thought this might just be some fun inspiration. I'm going to start with some primer. I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. It's the Smooth and Blurring. I never wear this stuff, but when I do, love it. It is so amazing. It makes your skin so smooth and soft. I love it. And it totally like fills in all your pores and just makes your skin look so flawless. Okay, next up is foundation. I love the CC cream so much. This provides such good coverage for my skin. It just works. I don't wear a ton of foundation, so this just works perfectly while still giving me coverage, especially for a more formal event and more of a makeup look. I'm still gonna go with this. So this is my tried and true CC cream, and I'm gonna apply it with my damp beauty blender. All right, next up for bronzer, I'm gonna be using my Too Faced palette. This is the Natural Face palette. I love this palette so much because it has everything. You've got your highlight, your blush, your bronzer. I'm going to be using the Sunny Honey, I love their names, and a little bit of the Tropic Like It's Hot. This one's a little bit more shimmery. So I'm gonna be mixing those two and just applying my bronzer in my usual 3 shape pattern. Totally listening to Party in the USA Pandora Station in the background. It is my pump up jam whenever I'm getting ready in the bathroom by myself. I love it because it reminds me of getting ready with my girlfriends in college. So such an amazing station. You should look it up. Using a smaller brush, I am going to apply my bronzer under my lip and up my nose a bit. A little definition. I'm totally laughing because I just realized I didn't even put on my concealer. I never wear concealer, but since it's a special event, I totally was wanting to wear it tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on. Normally I would put this on before my bronzer, but I'm just gonna add it right here. On my makeup girls, is this allowed? Are you allowed to apply concealer after you've put your bronzer on? Let me know, girls, because I totally am doing this today. Goes to show you guys how little I do my makeup and how little I do a full face of makeup. Today I'm just gonna add a little bit under my eyes to cover up any dark spots. That totally just brightens up the under eye area. As you can see, this is my tried and true concealer. I never use any other concealer when I am wearing concealer, of course. So the Sharp Shape Tape, I'm in the shade Fair. I love this stuff. I do have my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to use this to help set my concealer. So again, typically I would have done my concealer before I put on any bronzer, but you know what? You just gotta go with it, and I think that this will work out for today. Always make sure to set your concealer, just helps it stay in place. Okay, for blush today, I'm also gonna use this palette. I'm going to mix the bright pink wing and the pink sand. I love this color. This is definitely a more subtle fall blush, but I personally, of course, love my pink. So I'm gonna mix the two today. I love it. It's so pigmented. It's pretty pink right now. I'm gonna take my big fluffy brush and just kind of blend it in a little bit more. Next, I'm going to add some highlight. So I recently got this Tarte Shape Tape wand. It is the Glow wand in the color Alight, and I love it. It's a brush, kind of like the concealer, but it's just a really pretty shimmery highlight. And since we were transitioning into fall, it kind of still gives you that glowy look that I know everyone loves for summer. So it's a really pretty transition. So I'm just gonna add a little there, above my lip, and on my nose. And I do sometimes take it up my nose a little bit as well. Okay, you guys, next I'm gonna be moving on to my eyes. I am gonna use a couple of different palettes. I'm gonna start with this Soft Glam Anastasia palette. It's really pretty. Tons of browns and some reddish colors, a little bit of shimmer. It's perfect for fall. I'm gonna start with a lighter color and mix it with kind of like the orangey brown color just for a base coat. I'm actually gonna go ahead and mix this burnt orange color in as well, just to make it a little bit darker since it is a wedding. Want a little bit heavier of a look. All right, that's kind of my base coat. My bathroom lighting isn't amazing right now. I'm sorry, I hope you guys can see okay. I just blended that in as best as I could. Okay, next I'm going to go in and mix the sienna and the rustic color. So these two right here. I'm going to just apply it in a circular motion, kind of like at first a little windshield wiper in the crease, and then I'll bring it down my eyelid. This is so old. I have been using this for years. I love it so much, especially if you have blue or lighter eyes. This just really makes your eyes pop. So I am going to be using this lighter champagne-y bronze, and I'm going to kind of be stamping it on the inside of my eyelid. Now I'm going to go in with my brush and just blend it all together again. I'm just using any leftover product that may be on it because that's my style. All right, now I'm going to add a little bit of eyeliner. I never use liquid eyeliner or crayon eyeliner or anything like that. I just always use eyeshadow. So I think I'm gonna use this Cypress brown color. It's the darkest brown. There's also a black, but I always just use dark brown just because my eye color, I guess, and just because my comfort level, I've never really used black. So I'm just going to use a flat brush and kind of stamp that on there in the outer corner on the bottom and on the top. And that is pretty much it for my eyes. I am gonna go in with my mascara. You guys know me, I love my drugstore mascara Define-A-Lash, Maybelline. This has been working for me for years and years and years. Next, I'm almost done. I need to do my eyebrows, so I'm gonna be using my Anastasia brow definer. And also, I've been trying out this Benefit brow pencil too. I don't spend too much time on my brows. I just kind of like to make them a little bit more full, and making them naturally full. I definitely don't like them to be too defined, so I just kind of make smaller strokes and fill in any areas where I'm lacking hair. course I need to add a lip, and then I'm also going to add in a little bit of highlight in the corner of my eyes. It's the Mary Lou Luminizer. It's really pretty. I actually got it on Amazon and it's amazing. Look at this shimmer. I love it so much. If I didn't use my glow wand, I would have added it on my cheekbones as well. So I'm just going to add a little bit on a brush and put it in the corner of my eye. So you can see the difference. This eye has it and this eye doesn't. It's pretty pigmented. So it's nice and bright and it gives you that pop. So fun, I love it. So I did just line my lip with the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip. I love this color. It's like a pretty mauve. It's so perfect. And then I'm also going to add on some butter gloss. I wear this. It is Cream Brulee. I wear this almost every single day. I love this color. It's so easy just to throw on. All right, now time to take care of my hair. All right, y'all, this is what I'm working with for my hair today. I am going to throw in a couple rows of my clip-in extensions. All right, you guys, so as you can see, my hair is so much fuller with the extensions. It's just so fun. Yeah, I love it. I'm just gonna simply curl my hair and then I may add a side braid or twist some hair back. I always curl away from my face. I don't split my hair into layers or anything like that. I just kind of do it all together. And I just split it in maybe 2-inch sections. And I always leave a little bit of hair out at the bottoms too. And then I kind of just unwind it and it looks like that. I will, of course, be brushing it out, but this is a little trick for you guys. You need to wait and let your hair cool. Otherwise your curl will fall out so fast. So don't brush it out until it's cooled. So I'm just gonna keep doing this all around my hair. I don't have a ton of hair, so it doesn't take me too long. I'm gonna do the exact same thing on this side now. I always start at my face and work my way back. I kind of have these like funky longer bangs in the front, but I just kind of still curl them a little bit and then I can brush them out as much as I want at the end. Sometimes if I want more of like a beachy wave, I leave more hair out at the bottom. But since we're going to a wedding, I'm gonna do more of a curl today. My texture spray and just spray it and brush it out like crazy, but I'm all out of texture spray. I'm so sad, and my dry shampoo is pretty much out too. You can also use dry shampoo if you don't use texture spray, but I do have a product that will also work that I'm gonna grab. This is the AMIKA volume powder spray. So it's actually like a white powder, and it works so amazing. Just kind of like put a little puff into your roots and it gives you so much volume. Be careful because a little bit goes a long way, so you don't need too much. I'm gonna add it under my roots on both sides and then in the back as well. I'll see if I can show you guys. A little bit of white powder came out and then you just kind of rub it in. Here is my hair with my extensions and a curl and some volume powder. I love my hair down, and typically I just leave it down, but I think I'm gonna add like a fun braid on this side. You guys know those little like cute pigtails that I do that are super easy? I think I'm gonna try to do somewhat of a version of that just with this top layer of hair. So stay tuned, we'll see how it turns out. also could pull in more hair from down here when you do the second two, but I didn't want to. I just kind of wanted to keep it loose. I'll try on my dresses. I still need to figure out what I'm wearing. I'll show you guys and I'll see how it looks with my dresses. But I think that's super fun. So that is my hair look for today. Okay, now I need to figure out what I'm wearing. We went to Boot Barn this morning. I woke up and I told my husband I really wanted a new pair of boots, and he is so much fun. He was like, well, let's go. We ate breakfast, we got in the car, and we went, and I picked out these cute boots. I think they're the brand Cheyenne, I want to say. I just love the floral detail on them. I think they're really fun. They'll go with a lot. I'm thinking of either wearing this dress right here. It's kind of like a quarter sleeve, maybe short sleeve, just floral flowy dress. Or also I have this one right here with a little bit of a shoulder cutout and a little bit of lace on the back. So I'm thinking between those. All right, guys, I went with the black dress. And I just threw on a little bit of gold jewelry and some studs. I'm definitely keeping it simple today since it's an outdoor wedding. It's gonna be so much fun. But thank you guys for hanging out with me and getting ready with me today. Hopefully if you have a country fall wedding to go to or some sort of event, this gives you a little bit of inspiration. And I will see y'all next time. Thanks again. Bye.